welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369 Tarot and Oracle. Thank you for joining me. This is a karmic reading between the Divine Masculine energy and the karmic partner energy. Okay, please keep in mind, we are reading energies here, not sex or gender. All right, and also this is a general reading, and although it is general, I do have a tendency to be pretty detailed, so just use those details along with your own intuition to figure out if the reading is for you or if it is not. Okay, information for personal and private readings are down below each video, and I am having a sale on personal readings, which I have not done in quite a long time. So if you would like to take advantage of that or find out more information on that, check out the community board. Okay. Also, I am here on YouTube and only on YouTube. I do not have any other social media besides YouTube. Okay, I have not been on social media for like 8 years. Okay, you guys, so just YouTube here. All right, so we're going to start out by using the Halloween Oracle because I've missed this deck, to be 100% honest, and on the box it says that you can use it every night of the year. So who are we to argue with the deck creator? So let's let those pumpkins fly tonight. Take a look at the mutual energy between the Divine Masculine and the karmic partner. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the mutual energy between the Divine Masculine and the karmic partner. What is the mutual energy between them? What is going on in their situation? What is going on in their current situation? Okay, we got ghost here. We have ghost and regret. Okay, so with this card here, I do feel this is a mutual energy. Okay, that means that both parties here are feeling this energy, feeling regret, feeling unseen, feeling unheard, feeling like a ghost in your relationship. So they are feeling like they are a ghost of their past. Okay, like this relationship has ended, but yet they're still holding on. Okay, they feel like they're a ghost in their own relationship and a ghost in their own home. All right, I'm also feeling there could be some paranormal activity in their home, poltergeist activity, ghostly activity is what I'm getting here. I'm picking up eerie stillnesses and very eerie silences between them, awkward silences that have become essential and normal and part of their everyday routine, part of their relationship between each other. Okay. With this card, it gives me the feeling that the outside world is so very distant and has been turning and changing without you being a part of it and in it. So I feel that there's a masculine here who has given up their part in the world, their role in the world, and it's almost like they've been locked away with this karmic for quite some time here. Okay, so they feel that the outside world is distant to them, and they're watching the world turn, and they're watching it revolve without them being a part in it, of it. So they actually feel a little bit like a ghost in this world, and their relationship with the karmic is ghostly, full again of eerie silences and awkward silences. I also feel that this masculine is thinking about the past, and something about the past, it feels so distant, but it feels like another life. It almost feels like in their past, it was a time when they did feel alive and vibrant and felt like they were taking part in the world spinning and revolving, taking part in their relationships. Okay, they felt like they were a part of something, that they belonged with someone, or they belonged somewhere, and they feel now that that memory is so distant. It feels like a black and white memory far away in their mind. This is someone who feels like a different person, but it's not a different person. It's actually just a muted, grayed version of their former self, is what I'm getting here. So there's something about this masculine to where they've been in this relationship, and it's like they have lost their spark. They've lost their vibrancy, and it's like they've lost a lot of their will. I feel that they've really given in and given over a lot of their will and their own desire and what they wanted for themselves. And I feel they surrendered that, and they gave it up, and they gave it over. And they do feel like a ghost of their former self. And I feel that there's nothing they feel attached to. And I know that some spiritual people can look at that as a good thing. And indeed, it can be a good thing, but we have to look at that within context. Because when we feel we've lost all attachments to everything here, it can really lead you down a spiral of mental health. It can lead you down a spiral of depression, feeling unattached, feeling disassociated. And I do think that this masculine is feeling that. They feel extremely disassociated from who they once were, their friends, their family. This is a masculine who has been isolated to virtually everyone that they've known in their life. And there's a deep sense of regret. There's regret here. So it's like they have given over so much of themselves, but it doesn't come without that regret. That regret is still there. And they do seem like a dimmed down and muted version of themselves. And maybe even they seem emotionless at times, but it's not true. That regret is there, even though you can't see it. I feel that you can't see them. I feel that it's almost like, I don't know, Spirit's showing me a very dusty room with muted windows that are so cloudy that you can't see out of them. And Spirit's showing me a clock, showing me that it's been quite some time since they've engaged with the outside world. And then I feel this deep sinking regret, this missing your former life, something that feels so distant, but this like former version of yourself and this former life that they're longing for. But also at the same time, I feel it's like they can't remember how to be that person again. And what they're missing is that spark that they once had. So the spark of vibrancy, of happiness, of will and purpose has been diminished. It has been drowned out in this relationship with the karmic. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more info here on this mutual energy of what's going on. You know, I really feel that these two barely interact with each other. So I feel in this masculine's life, in their everyday life, they do not have that much interaction with others, and not even with this karmic, okay? I also feel like there's a lot of dust around them. You guys, like, I'm just seeing dust everywhere. Like, somebody doesn't like to dust, okay? So let's go ahead and get another card here. Spirit, tell me more about this mutual energy between them. All right, we have empath. Your extra sensitive soul is both a blessing and a curse. Okay, so I do think that with this empath card here, I think this masculine used to be at one time very sensitive, very empathetic, okay? And I do think that this karmic was someone who preyed on that, preyed on their empathy, preyed on their sensitivity, okay? Because this masculine at one time was very empathetic, very sensitive, always willing to help someone out, always there with an open hand. And this is someone who would have given you the shirt right off of their back had you needed it. And I think that this karmic took advantage of that. They saw this as a weakness, okay, and they took advantage of that. And they took advantage of this masculine's kind and compassionate heart and soul, okay? And they used him. They used him, and I think they manipulated him and maybe even like emotionally tortured them to the point to where they have become extremely muted, okay? Their emotions, all of that just muted, drowned out, disassociated, to where they don't even feel like themselves anymore. So I could see that there's definitely been some manipulation there, okay? And it can be torture for someone who is a true empath to be taken advantage of and manipulated emotionally. To be honest with you, if you do not have a good understanding of like emotional manipulation and the way that that really kind of works in what people do, then it's very hard, okay? It's very hard for an empath because it's like manipulators smell that. They smell that like sharks smelling blood in the water, okay? And it's like if you are an empath, if you're compassionate, you send out that signal automatically. So it's very important to be able to stand up for yourself, okay? To be able to protect yourself from manipulators, especially emotional manipulators who will use your sensitivity, who will use your compassion against you, okay? So Spirit, please clarify this energy. Okay, we got harmony. All right, so I feel that there was a lot of disharmony in this relationship, and I think that this masculine, because they are sensitive, because they are empathetic, really wanted to avoid conflict and avoid disharmony. And so I think that this karmic knows how to cause conflict and chaos in their life. They know how to emotionally torture them by causing such disharmony that this masculine breaks down, that they mute or drown themselves out in order to appease this karmic, in order to make them happy. And so they have become a shell of their former self here. All right, so let's get some shadow cards here in order to clarify these further. All right, we're going to start with Ghost. All right, we have jealousy. So what Spirit is showing me here is that this karmic has used jealousy as a weapon. Okay, they have used it as a manipulation tool against this masculine. And this is one of the reasons why they feel so disconnected from the outside world. And this is one of the reasons why, because I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. When you're channeling energy, it has a tendency to come out and flow very quickly. This is one of the reasons why they have not interacted with friends, family in such a long time. They have let the world disconnect from them. They have disconnected from the world. They have watched it turn and revolve, and they have watched their friends and their family and people that they care about evolve and grow without them in their life. And it's been painful for them. And they do regret it. This is a masculine who has forgotten how to love themselves in this karmic relationship. This is a masculine who feels like they don't matter anymore. Okay, and again, this karmic has used jealousy as a weapon against them in order to control them, in order to disconnect them from people that really do love them, from people that really do care about them. And it doesn't matter if it was their friends, their family, it doesn't matter who it was. This karmic used jealousy as a weapon to disconnect them from the people that truly did care. Let's take a look at empath here. All right, this one also fell out, so we have two. All right, so we got greed. Okay, this karmic is very, very attached to this masculine in an extremely excessive way. They are extremely codependent, okay, and they have been this way from day one. They are jealous and they are greedy with this masculine, with their time, with their attention, okay? They seek to control, and they know how to control them by playing on their empathy. We have a quote here by Carl Jung. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. Okay, so this masculine has yet to know their own darkness, know what makes them a target for this karmic, know what makes them a target for any karmic or any narcissist or any manipulator. And in this, they will see the darkness of the karmic. And looking at the darkness within themselves, they will see the darkness in others. They will see the darkness in the karmic. They will be able to recognize manipulation. That is what this quote means. All right, let's take a look at harmony. We have selfish. Okay, so this is an extremely one-sided and selfish relationship. Spirit is saying the karmic is jealous, the karmic is greedy, they are selfish, and they only care about what they want, their desires. They never for once took into this masculine's desires into consideration, ever, not even one time. And anytime this masculine has tried to bring up one of their goals, their desires, something they want, something they wish for or want to accomplish, they have been met with jealousy. They have been met with accusations of being selfish, of being greedy, even though that's not true. Okay, the karmic was actually being selfish by not wanting them to pursue what their soul, what their heart was desiring. Okay, but this karmic has a way of manipulating reality in the eyes of this masculine. And because they are an empath, this karmic actually made them feel badly for having goals and friends and normal things. And so it's to the point to where they literally feel like they are a ghost of their former self. This is real manipulation here, okay? This is serious, let's call it empath abuse, okay? Empaths get abused constantly, and that's why it's so important for us to pay attention to our own mental health and especially our emotional health. That is a whole separate thing that also always needs attention and attuned when you are an empath. All right, so let's take a look at who I'm reading for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the masculine's energy here. We got the 10 of Wands. All right, so this masculine is completely overwhelmed. Okay, this masculine has been walking on eggshells for quite some time. All right. They feel blind. All right. They can't see themselves anymore. They can't feel themselves anymore at a spiritual level. Completely overwhelmed by this relationship. I feel they have a lot of responsibility to make the karmic happy. That seems to be an impossible task for them. This is Sagittarius energy, sun, moon, or rising, with the 10 of Wands here. Okay, we also have beliefs. Their belief is what is keeping them stuck here. Their belief that they are greedy. Their belief that they are the ones who are jealous, that they are the ones who are selfish. It is not selfish to go after your soul's purpose. It is not selfish to go after what you want to accomplish. And that's the problem here. This karmic has convinced them that it is. So this belief is keeping them stuck. And it's all too common with the empath. It really is all too common with the empathetic energies. All right, let's get a shadow card to clarify this. Shame. They feel ashamed for who they are. They feel greedy and they were shamed for that. They feel flawed at this point. They feel unworthy of love. They feel unworthy of belonging. Just like I said, it's here on the card. We have defensiveness. Okay. They're never allowed to speak their perspective. Okay, to the karmic. It's like this karmic just wants them to be quiet. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. It's always about the karmic. But yet the karmic has them convinced that it's always about them and that they're greedy and they should be ashamed. Okay, and that they're selfish and defensive. But really it's the opposite. Okay, the karmic is actually blaming them for everything that they are and everything that they do. So let's go ahead and take a look at this karmic energy. All right, who am I reading for in regards to this karmic? Spirit, please reveal the karmic. Please reveal the karmic. And I just feel this longing for the past from this masculine, for who they once were, for who they were once with. 7 of Cups for the karmic. So they're deceitful. They are a manipulator. It's not just the masculine that they manipulate. They manipulate anyone, everyone that they can. This person is a liar and they are a deceiver with the 7 of Cups here. Okay, they have created this illusion with the masculine. This karmic also, I do feel like it's like they emotionally torture them in different ways. It's like they cover different aspects here and attack them emotionally. Okay. By the way, this is Scorpio energy. Let's get another card here. You know what? Let's get a karmic card to clarify this. We got Clown. So this karmic does not take anyone else seriously. They see themselves as like, I don't know, like, how do I explain this? They don't take anyone else seriously and they don't see anyone else's perspective. They don't care about what anyone else has to say. They don't care about anyone else's feelings, desires, goals. All that matters to them is their own. And so they see themselves as like this main player in their relationships and in their life. And everyone else is just like a supporting role to them, right? Like everyone else is just there for them to like step on or walk over, okay? And they don't take anyone in their life seriously because they see everyone as like a stepping stone, or they see everyone around them as a supporting role to them or something. And so this karmic manipulates, and they call others selfish for not wanting to be just a supporting character in their life anymore, for wanting to have their own life, okay, for wanting to be their own main character and to go after their own goals. So this karmic calls them selfish. That's not the worldview that they have known or have they ever known. So it must be selfish, and that's the way they look at it. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify with a shadow card. Oh no, it put out the candle. Deep down below all of this manipulation, all of the lies, this karmic is fearful. Okay, they are actually afraid. What they are afraid of is being alone. They don't want to be alone. They are afraid of not being taken seriously as well. That's a fear that they have. And isn't it funny that that's the way that they treat others? Okay, they refused. I can't get this lit, you guys. They refuse to take others seriously and treat them as just like these supporting roles in their own life. Okay. So while that can be healthy, and everyone should be supportive, especially friends, of your own goals, what you want in your life. You know, they're not, other people are not just like there for your own, I don't know, support. You know, they also need support themselves. That's what friendships are. Friendships are supposed to both support and challenge each other. And when you don't have those two things, then you don't have a true friendship. You don't have a true relationship. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on in the masculine's mind. Okay, what is on their mind about this karmic right now, if anything? If anything. Oh, we got one that flipped over. We have the Page of Cups, and it is in reverse. Okay, so this masculine does have feelings. Okay, they do feel something that they wish to express, but they feel that there's no point in expressing it. And as a matter of fact, it's been so long since they've actually expressed what they're feeling, okay, that they have actually forgotten how to express themselves. This could be easily done when you are very disconnected from a lot of people for a long period of time. You can actually forget how to express yourself and how to speak to others. Okay. And this is what has happened here. So they feel at this point, there's no point, okay, in expressing themselves and bringing up how they feel. All right. There's no point in talking about what they want, their goals or desires. Let's clarify this. Oh my gosh, it almost put out the fire again. We have, I never used to look at you in that way, with the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this masculine is starting to see this karmic in a new way, but they haven't spoken about it. They haven't expressed it. They feel there's no point. So in what way are they starting to look at the karmic? Let's see. We got important message. Okay, so this new way that they're looking at this karmic is very important to them. All right. It's like they feel like their internal intuition is trying to tell them something. It's trying to tell them an important message. Okay. They see this karmic as like, I know this is going to sound bad, but they see them as like low rent, tacky. Okay. They see them as like broke as well. So this karmic doesn't make a lot of money. They want people to perceive them as powerful, but they're actually like broke. They have no money. All right. And so they see this karmic. They're starting to see them as kind of tacky, like I don't know, like low rent, you know, energy. Okay. So let's go ahead and get another card here. And I feel like this karmic, they're always asking them for money is another thing that I have here. So I feel this masculine is quite annoyed that they're not able to go and make money the way that they want to, do what they want to, and this karmic is always asking them for it. So this karmic wants to be a boss without the money, without the influence, without anything, any of the necessary traits to be a boss. You know, to be a boss, you kind of got to hear people out. You got to learn from your failures. Okay, and they don't want to do any of that. Let's take a look at the emotions the masculine has towards the karmic. We got the Four of Pentacles. In each of these cards, he is blindfolded. He is so blind to what is going on here. It is crazy, okay? He is so blind to it. He just keeps holding on to this perception. Okay, this perception that he's the one who's selfish. He's the one who's greedy. He should be ashamed. Okay, oh my gosh, he is so blind to the manipulation and what is actually going on here. We have Taurus and Pisces here. And he's been blind for quite some time. I think a lot of people have tried to tell him, and he didn't want to listen. Yeah, look at that. So people have tried to bring this up to him. People that care about him have tried to say, hey, masculine, I need to talk to you for a minute about this karmic. Okay, I've got some bad vibes here. Something here isn't right. I feel like they're manipulating you. I feel like they are very selfish. I feel like they're too jealous. All of these things were tried to be brought up to this masculine. Okay, but I feel that they just wouldn't see it, or they couldn't see it at the time. But so many people have told them, look, this is important. Please listen to me. I need to tell you what I have experienced or seen from this karmic. But this masculine didn't listen. They said, well, I haven't seen that. I haven't experienced it. And maybe they even accused others of being jealous of their relationship. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So they are and were very confused, but they're starting to see it now. We need a clarifier here for this. Okay. We have inconsiderate. All right, so they have not realized how inconsiderate this karmic is, and other people have tried to tell them over and over again, okay, that yes, you are acting with compassion and kindness, but are others doing the same for you? This karmic is actually very rude and impolite to everyone around this masculine. They have been rude to their friends, rude to their family. They have insulted their home, is what Spirit is showing me. They insulted their family's home. Okay? And I think that the insults were so rude that it was shocking. And I think that every time that these people tried to bring it up to this masculine, he didn't want to see it. He didn't want to hear it. Okay. But everyone else has seen it. Everyone else has seen this rude, impolite behavior from this karmic, this complete inconsiderate behavior, and they literally go around acting like no one else on the earth exists or even matters. Okay, even the people they're in a relationship with, this is the way that they are. All right. So let's take a look at the intentions. What does this masculine want with the karmic at this point? Ace of Wands, they want a new beginning. They want to get their passion back, their spark back, their desire for life back. Okay, they want to start this new beginning, but you know, they cannot start this new beginning with this blindfold on. You cannot walk down your path with the blindfold on. You cannot see it in front of you. Okay, so they have to take the blindfold off. And there's so many people reaching out to him, trying to tell him, please see this. Please take this blindfold off. You don't deserve this. Okay. You're losing yourself. And this masculine has a lot of friends, people who care about them, who are like, listen, masculine, I'm watching you slip away. I'm watching you slip away from yourself spiritually, emotionally, mentally. You are a ghost of yourself. Come back to me, masculine. Please come back. That is what their friends are telling them. That is what their family is telling them. And this masculine is so manipulated. They accuse them of being jealous. They accuse them of being selfish. Sorry about that. I just realized my mic was cut out for a moment. So I just gave a random detail, and that detail is I feel that this masculine likes to fish. They like to go fishing. That's like a hobby of theirs. They like to catch fish. So I'm not sure why that's coming out, but let's go ahead and clarify this Ace of Wands. We got, I can still see you standing there. Ooh, so this card actually gives me, when I saw this, it gave me goosebumps up my back, because in all of these cards, they're blindfolded. And the card that's coming out here is I can still see you. Even though I'm blindfolded, I could still see you standing there. Okay. So very interesting. So this masculine may be blind to this behavior. Okay. But there is a part of them. There is a part of their spirit. There's a part of their soul that knows what's going on, that wants to break free from these beliefs that are keeping them stuck. And all they have to do is break free from these beliefs that this karmic has imposed on them, that they started to believe in this relationship. Break free from the manipulation. So let's get a clarifier. Okay, that's like quite a lot. We'll keep this one because it flipped over. Negativity. This masculine used to be an optimist, and they've actually become a pessimist being with this karmic. They no longer look at the sunny side of life. They only see the shadows. They only see the gloomy parts now. Okay, but honestly, this pessimistic attitude is getting old for them. There's a part of them deep inside of their soul that is starting to wake back up. Okay? Spirit is asking them to shift their focus into a more positive way of thinking. And I think that the only friend that they have right now is Spirit. Okay? Trying to lead them, trying to direct them to reawaken their spark, their connection to the world. Okay? So I want to clarify, I could still see you standing there. All right, what does this mean? Self-care. Find tools that work for you. Okay. Let's get another one. So yeah, this masculine has not been taking care of themselves. Actually, they've been ignoring themselves, ignoring all of their wants, ignoring all of their needs. And it's easy for them to do this because they're used to ignoring their wants and their needs. So let's go ahead and clarify this self-care. I have Aries here, by the way. So Spirit is saying, masculine, you put aside your own interests for quite some time now. It's been a long time. Okay, let's face it. Let's take this blindfold off and look at the clock. Look at the year. Look at the day, the month, the week, whatever it is. How long have you been disassociated for yourself? How long have you put aside your own interest? It's now time to value you more. It's time to value your choices more and what you want, okay? That is what Spirit wants for this masculine, okay? And this is serious self-care. Putting some serious value into their interest right now and what they want, because they haven't even had their own interest, okay? They haven't even had, like, if their hobby was going fishing, they haven't even done that, okay? Like, all of their interest and everything that they wanted just dissolved into this karmic. All right, so what actions is Spirit leading them to take about the karmic, okay? In regards to the karmic. We got the 7 of Cups. Ooh, deception here. This is the karmic, you guys. So, look, he is faced with a bounty of treasure. And there is a vicious-looking dragon on top of this treasure. And it is telling this masculine, you're not going to get it, okay? You won't get it. However, this is a lie. This masculine is much more powerful than this dragon. And this dragon represents manipulation. And it represents fear. And this dragon represents that part of this masculine that he has not been facing. That part of the masculine that he has a blindfold to. That part of the masculine who tells him he's selfish, he's greedy, he's negative, he's inconsiderate for trying to get to the treasure inside of his own heart, inside of his own soul. So Spirit is asking this masculine to stand up to this dragon. Spirit is asking this masculine to find his power, to realize how powerful he really is. So let's go ahead and clarify that. And Spirit has given him a weapon, this Ace of Wands, to defeat this dragon. This dragon is the fear and the negativity, okay, that voice inside of them that drags them down. And their weapon to defeat this dragon is their own will. They have to find it again. They have to feed it again. They have to find their spark. That is their weapon. We got, I am happy that it's over. And then we got, I hope you're happy for me at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. Let's clarify this card. Okay, I'm happy that it's over. We got 2. All right, we got humor. So this masculine definitely tries to mask what he's going through and mask the situation by making jokes out of it. Okay, acting like it's funny, but he's only masking the problem. So he pretends to be happy in jokes, but behind those jokes is this vicious dragon rearing its head. Okay. This masculine doesn't love themselves, and spirit wants them to know that if they don't love themselves, and they don't right now, they have very harsh beliefs about themselves right now, and spirit is saying no one else is going to love you if you cannot love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't make anyone else love you. And this masculine has been trying to make this karmic love him to the extent that they aren't even themselves anymore. And literally, if you follow all the advice, if you're in a relationship with a karmic or a narcissist or just a complete selfish, greedy person, right? If you follow all of their advice, do everything you ask them that they ask of you to make them happy, this is what you'll be left with. You will be left with a ghost of your former self. You will have no interest. You will have no friends. You will have no family. Okay, you will be like this masculine, blindfolded and trying to find a light in the dark. So don't ever let yourself go. Hold on to yourself. Hold on to your beliefs, your goals, what you want for yourself. Hold on to your spirit, to your heart, to your emotions. Be aware. Be aware of those around you, of how they're making you feel. Be aware of how easy it is for someone to manipulate an empath. Okay. And this masculine's finding out the hard way. So I don't want you to find out the hard way if you're an empath, if you're listening to this. So let's go ahead and take a look into this karmic now. So we have the Two of Pentacles that wanted to jump out right away. All right, it came out in reverse. Taurus energy. All right. So with this card here, I'm seeing tears in the eyes of the skull. Okay, and I'm seeing the pentacles. I feel like this karmic is very, very focused on money and material things, number one. Okay. Also with the Two of Pentacles, I feel that this karmic up to a certain point in time actually was juggling two relationships. It was this masculine and someone else. When this karmic was accusing them of having someone else, when this karmic was very, very jealous over this masculine's friends and family, it's because they actually had another person on the side. So you know the saying, the accuser sometimes is the abuser. And this karmic definitely has other options. This karmic always has other options in relationships. Okay, so don't let them fool you. All right? They don't have another person right now. Okay, and listen, they've cried over this other person. And I feel like they were let go of because of their manipulative ways. Okay, and they cried over that because it hurt their pride and ego. All right, but listen, this karmic always has other options. This masculine is not the only one. Okay, this third party they had, it will not be the last. Okay, there's always another option for this karmic. All right, so, let's clarify with a karmic card. All right, we got blocked on social media. So this karmic actually, I feel like they mess with their settings on social media and they kind of like turn it to where this masculine cannot see who they interact with. They cannot see like all of their posts. They only see the ones See, this masculine's blindfolded. They're only able to see what this karmic lets them see. So they don't see all of their posts. They don't see like all of their pictures. They don't see who they interact with on social media. Okay, because this karmic has their settings set to where this masculine cannot see it. So this masculine has no idea about these other people, the other relationships they have going on. All right, let's clarify this further. I don't know what to say. So yeah, this masculine does not know. This karmic has not told them. Okay. So again, Spirit's like, take the blindfold off, masculine. We got egocentric. They're extremely egotistical. Okay. This karmic can't handle it if someone has a different opinion than them or a different perspective on an issue. They do not listen to others. They do not want to learn anything new. You know, it's all about them all of the time. Okay. Period. That's it. So again, everyone else is just like a supporting role in their life, and that's it. Including the person they're in a relationship with. So let's take a look at how they feel really towards the masculine. We got the Queen of Swords. Ooh. Look at this Queen of Swords. Okay. So with this Queen of Swords here, they're brutal with this masculine. They really are. Each and every time their other options like breaks up with them, leaves them alone, they take it all out on this masculine. This karmic is extremely bitter to like masculine energies in general. So I feel like they have issues with masculines. And it's because they have a lot of third parties. They don't know how to be loyal. And of course, everything is someone else's fault. And so with each relationship that did not work out, they became more bitter and more bitter and more bitter. And, you know, I feel like they don't even see masculines as like humans. They just like see them as tools is what I'm getting here. And they manipulate them, especially ones that are sensitive, especially empathetic or compassionate masculines. Okay, so let's get another card to clarify their emotions. So yeah, this isn't love. This is persuasion. This is influence. This is using psychology, using manipulation in order to get your way. And this karmic actually, I feel like is very good in like psychology or reverse psychology. Okay. So let's clarify this. This karmic is quick-tempered. They're easy to anger, okay? And that's why this masculine feels like it's better not to express yourself, not to ask any questions, because the karmic gets so angered so easily, all right? But on the other hand, they definitely have no filter when they speak. They definitely do not put any space between their thoughts and the words that come out of their mouth. So they end up like offending a lot of people and just being rude and unkind to a lot of people. But yet here they are expecting everyone else to fully think about every single little word that comes out of their mouth, right? So it is like a contradiction here. This karmic is a hypocrite, period, with the Queen of Swords and this coming out. Okay. So what is the karmic's intentions with this masculine right now? King of Wands. The King of Wands. So I really feel like, again, this is taking their will. All right, this is taking their will, taking their purpose and giving them a new one, saying, masculine, I want this and I want you to be this. So this is what you are. And if you aren't this, I'm going to get very angry. Okay, this is the way their relationship has been. And, you know, as someone who is an empath, it can be very hard to navigate emotionally manipulative situations. And I feel like for this masculine, they have spent so much time focusing on just not making the karmic angry, not upsetting the karmic, that they haven't even taken the time to stop and look and think what this is actually doing to them. They haven't even taken the time to stop and think why they want this anymore. And as someone who is an empath, that's something you have to always remember to do. Stop and ask yourself, hold on, exactly why do I want this, right? How does this really make me feel? Let me analyze my emotions right now, right? That's a consistent thing that should be done. All right. Look at that. Selfish, moody, childish, and petty is the karmic. Again, selfish, selfish, selfish. All right. Let's go ahead and clarify it. Although it is pretty clear cut. Okay. It's pretty clear cut. All right. This one flipped over. These did not. So I'm going to put these back. Why do you feel the need to be needed by others? This karmic tries to force people to want them, force people to need them. Okay, and spirit is like, why do you feel the need to be needed? Okay, why? So they're needy. They're extremely needy. They're extremely jealous. Okay, but yet they accuse others of being jealous. So they're really a hypocrite. So what actions are they planning on taking next? Since I feel that spirit they definitely cannot lead this karmic because they're so quick-tempered and, I don't know, just very high-strung. All right. So by the way, I have Leo here. I have Libra here. What actions are they going to take? 2 of Swords. We got 2 and a 2. Okay. 2 of Swords. Listen, I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't want to hear anything from you. That's like literally their thoughts towards the masculine. All right. They're just like, I literally feel like they tell them to shut up a lot. They're like, just shut up. I don't want to hear you. Like, I really feel that. So yeah, they're not going to make any decisions. They are not going to change. Okay. They're going to stay the same and expect everyone else to change around them when there's an issue. All right. Instead of looking at their own behavior. Okay. We got porn addiction. Okay. Wow. So, and love spells, and ooh, this karmic is doing spells. We got love spells, witch, and porn addiction. What the hell is going on here? Okay, hold on. We have to look into this. Okay, so I feel that porn is definitely an interest of this karmic. It's something that is one of their hobbies or interests. Like they like to watch it is what I'm seeing here. We also got love spells and witch. Okay, so I do feel that they are somehow incorporating, I feel like they want this masculine to like watch porn with them. And I feel this is like a cover. It's like a false chemistry. When this karmic asks this masculine to watch porn with them, it's like they watch it and yeah, like this masculine might get turned on. But it's a false chemistry. It's not a chemistry with the karmic. It's kind of just simply like a bodily reaction to what you're seeing. And that's another reason why he's got this blindfold on. I feel like this is not something the masculine really likes to do. Okay. With the karmic, right? Because it's like a false sense of passion. But this karmic is using that to create love spells. Okay, they are using porn to create love spells. And I feel like this karmic might have like a porn addiction. Okay, like they watch it too much. And yeah, they are using that time that they have the masculine watch it with them to put a love spell on them. And it could be that that's like the only time they're physically, they're like sexual, is when they're doing this together. I know that sounds like weird and kind of gross and icky, right? But that's what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and see if we can like clarify this a little bit. All right, Spirit, tell me about porn addiction. We have the Four of Pentacles, so this is the masculine with the blindfold. I feel like this karmic wants this masculine to be addicted to porn. Like, for some reason, it's like they put it in front of them. They want them to watch it. They want them to be, like, addicted to porn. Okay, that's strange. Why? Why do they want them to be addicted to porn? Six of Pentacles. This has something to do with money. Okay, this has something to do with money. This is weird. Okay, let's see if we can clarify. Okay, we got the cameras here with the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like maybe this karmic wants to videotape them and make money off of it, because this karmic is broke. Okay, so they have like bad intentions with this masculine wanting to record them or videotape them. Okay, let's take a look at love spells. Look at put the candle out. If this masculine has a twin flame, they are trying to like disconnect this masculine from their twin flame. They're trying to put the flame out. Okay. All right. Yeah, they're doing love spells to commit to this masculine, to keep them forever. That's what they want. And it's for material purposes. They want to use the masculine for material gain, for gains in money, because they are broke and they have a hard time making money. Let's take a look at which. Yeah, look at that. They have put spells on this masculine to keep them away from their friends, to keep them away from their family. And they have put spells on them to help them convince this masculine that the true people, their friends and family, the real people who really love them, are toxic to them in their life. Okay, so they have done some sort of spell work with a blindfold on this masculine, to where this masculine is blind to what's really going on and to true love. Okay, that's what they have done. So this is serious spell work here. Serious spell work. And with spell work, there's karma. Okay, so what is this karmic's karma? Because let me tell you right now, it's karma season. I am not joking. Everyone is getting their karma. Okay, so what is this karmic's karma for the spell work? We got fortune teller, psychic, insights, prediction. We got spirit board. Ooh, ghost. Ooh, ghost. Mediumship, communication. Okay. This karmic's getting exposed by, obviously, by a fortune teller, by a tarot reader. Okay, this masculine actually might come across a reading about this karmic, okay, from a fortune teller, and they will be exposed. All right, let's see. We got grave digger, demise, downfall, termination. So this karmic is going to have a downfall here that will be predicted, okay, we in some way. We have mental health. So it is their mental health that is going to severely decline very quickly. All right. We got keeper of souls. Yeah, their mental health will be so weak that their body will become in a weakened state because they can no longer take care of themselves. I'm sorry. I know this sounds bad, but yeah, I do feel like they might, yeah, it's like they're going to need, with crematory and body snatchers, like they will need someone to help take care of them, because their mind is going to severely just deteriorate from the karma, the spell work that they've been doing. All right. They also could get infected with a virus. Okay. Some of their karma. And this could cause like mental illness, actually. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's the karma for the karmic. So let's go ahead and see if there's some messages that this masculine has for their divine feminine, if they're able to bring any forth. Okay, so let's take a look. We have don't look at me. They're ashamed. They're ashamed of themselves. They're embarrassed. Why did you make me feel that way? Okay, and we got, I'm trying to find my purpose. So they're ashamed of themselves. They're embarrassed. They feel like they can't face you. That it'll make them feel a certain way. Okay, and they're trying to find purpose. They're trying to find that spark again. And that's what they want you to know. Okay, so when this masculine thinks of their divine feminine, they feel ashamed, okay? They feel too ashamed to face them, is what they're saying here. So they need to find their purpose. They need to find that spark. So let's get a message to this divine masculine, okay? That's too many. Let's try that again. Oh, wow, okay. It jumped out of my hands. Did you guys see that? All right. So we have trust. All right, this masculine needs to learn how to trust themselves again. They have lost that. They've lost trust for themselves. They've lost trust for their divine feminine, for spirit, for the universe. And spirit saying, you know, transformation occurs through acceptance. I think that you haven't accepted yourself. You haven't accepted this situation. And that's why you feel so disassociated from it, because there's a part of you that has not accepted this at all and will not accept it. But you know, you can accept the fact that you cannot accept this, and you can change it. Transformation occurs through that. And once you do accept that you won't accept this, and you won't accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. But first you have to accept and trust your own instincts. You have to accept and trust that what your heart, what your soul, what your spirit is really telling you is true over what someone else is telling you. And that is the main lesson that this masculine is learning right now. So masculine, accept what you can't change. Okay? And change what you can. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. It's right. Okay? So that's the reading that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, personal reading information is down below each video and also in the community boards, okay? So if this reading resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below and let me know. Leave me a like and subscribe. Share if you feel inclined to do so as well. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.